Same 2 points, a different question. Last time we asked how far apart A and B are. This time we ask how steeply the line between them climbs. Those are not the same question, and they do not use the same arithmetic. Distance adds the across and the up. Gradient divides them. A is at 1, 2. B is at 7, 6. Draw the same right triangle you drew for distance. Go across from A, then up to B. Across is 6, up is 4. Nothing new has happened yet. This is the identical picture. What changes is what we do with the two numbers. The gradient is the rise over the run. The difference in the y values goes on top. The difference in the x values goes underneath. 6 minus 2 on top, 7 minus 1 underneath. Notice the y's are upstairs. That is the single thing to get right in this formula, and it is the single thing most people get wrong. Finish it. Work out the top, work out the bottom, and then look at whether the fraction simplifies. Pause the video now and write down the gradient in its simplest form. Six minus 2 is 4. 7 minus 1 is 6. 4 over 6. And there are the two numbers you counted off the grid in the right order. If the fraction you get does not match the picture, one of the two is wrong, and the picture is usually right. 4 and 6 share a factor of 2, so 4/6 is 2/3. Leave it as a fraction. A gradient is a ratio, and 2/3 says something a decimal hides. For every 3 you move across, you climb 2. Now the sign. 2/3 is positive, and positive means that reading left to right, the line climbs. Here is the other one. C to D covers the same 6 across, but it drops 4 instead of climbing 4, so its gradient is minus 2/3. Same steepness, opposite direction. That is the whole rule. Read the line left to right, and if it goes up, the gradient is positive. If it goes down, the gradient is negative. Before you write any gradient down, look at your picture and ask which of those two it is. It costs a second, and it catches a dropped minus sign.
2 ways to lose this mark, and they fail differently. If you subtract in one order on top and the other order underneath, you get the right steepness with the wrong sign. And the picture will catch that for you, because a line that climbs cannot have a negative gradient. The second one is nastier. If you put the x difference on top and the y difference underneath, you get the reciprocal, and the sign is still right, so nothing about it looks wrong. On this example, you would write 3/2 instead of 2/3. The picture will not save you there. Only the order of the formula will.